This little black boy shouldn't have been used as a prop. And I'm like, are y'all
He's
like
black?
I don't whatever, he's a person of color,
No,
obviously.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know his exact ethnicity. But when I saw that,
his hair was nappy.
His hair was not nappy at all. It wasn't.
He was black.
the dad,
You think he was black?
His dad was black.
Yeah,
His dad was holding him. I don't know if that was his dad, but yeah, it
Not
seemed
that
like
that
that was his
matters. I
dad.
just don't think little boy was
Yeah,
black.
he was
His
black.
hair wasn't
He's
nappy.
black.
I mean, it was patchy, but it wasn't nappy.
well,
This lady just said his hair was patchy, not nappy. The boy had brain surgery. The Breakfast Club says DJ Daniel is not black. All right, so it looks like the Breakfast Club is under some hot water for bullying a 13-year-old cancer survivor. So for those of you who are unaware, DJ Daniel is a teenager from Texas who was diagnosed with a rare terminal brain and spine cancer in 2018 at age 6. He was given 5 months to live. He defied the odds, undergoing 13 brain surgeries over 6 years. So yeah, this kid has been through a lot, basically. And I guess the President Trump decided to honor this kid, and you know, because of that, that's given everyone else the right to say negative things about him, and I don't approve of this at all. But let's start at the beginning. Let's cue the footage. All right, so this footage went viral this year of DJ here wearing a police uniform, and you know how kids are, how mean they can be. So they're teasing him for wearing a police uniform.
You too cocky.
These are some bad kids. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. These are some bad kids.
And tonight, DJ, we're going.
All right, so that clip went viral, and then President Trump decided to honor him. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
I will say I hate that this has become political now, because now Democrats are gonna attack this kid because Trump praised him, and it's so stupid, man. This is why I hate politics, and I mean this from both sides. Like, I hate how if one side does something good, the other side can't just be like, oh, even though we don't like you, this was a nice thing to do. No, it's everything has to be like so divisive. So like, if you're a Democrat, no matter what Trump does, Trump can do something really amazing, and you're gonna still hate him and say it was a bad move. And same with the reverse. When anything Biden would do, like, people would complain about it. So like, or Republicans would complain about it, even if he was doing a good thing. So this is why I hate politics. And to me, both sides are just whatever.
Effective stunt.
it was
All right. And here's the clip from the Breakfast Club. Here, they're going to say some, prepare yourselves.
so effective, right? But then you had people
think so.
arguing, okay, this was race baiting. This little black boy shouldn't have been used as a prop. And I'm like, are y'all
He's
like
black?
I don't whatever, he's a person of color,
No,
obviously.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know his
He's not
exact
African-American.
ethnicity. But
Guarantee you
when I
that.
when I saw
his
that,
hair was nappy.
His hair was
Stop
not
it.
nappy at all. It wasn't.
He was black.
the dad,
You
yeah.
think he was black?
His dad
definitely
was black.
Yeah,
His
it
dad
was-
was holding him. I don't know if that was his dad, but yeah, it
Not
seemed
that
like
that
that was his
matters. I
dad.
just don't think little boy was
Yeah, he
black.
was
His
black.
hair wasn't
He's
nappy.
black.
I mean, it was patchy, but it wasn't nappy.
Well,
This lady just said his hair was patchy, not nappy. The boy had brain surgery. That's why his hair is like that. What? And like the kid looks black to me. Like, what is she talking about? Like this is something. So this is something the black community does, and you know, you guys are gonna have to deal with this. But the black community, if you say something that they don't agree with, they'll say you're not black, even if you are. Like she just said, I don't think he's black. Like what? Looking at him, he's black. Like if the Klan looks at him, what do you think they're gonna think? They're not gonna be like, oh, he's one of us. No, they're gonna they're gonna think he's black. So like, I don't know. I don't like. This is what politics does. Politics even divides people in their own communities. So now, like, remember when Biden came up to the Breakfast Club and said, "You're not black if you don't vote for me." This is basically what she's doing. Like, that's so disrespectful, man.
It was
very effective.
I'm not gonna lie to you niggas. The Breakfast Club been finished, but I think this just put the icing on the cake. How dare y'all up there and try to make fun of a kid that recovered from brain cancer, gang?
And as you guys can see, the black community was not having it. Like, that was a step too far. Like, making fun of a kid. Saying his hair looks patchy when you know he had brain surgery. Like, come on, people.
I literally feel like everything has a limit. And lines need to be drawn, seriously. And children, to me, are going to always be the limit. Now, Just Hilarious, I get it. You're a comedian, and comedians often will take some risk when it comes to their comedy, but
is Just Hilarious a comedian? I would never have guessed that. I thought she was a radio DJ. Like, she's like the Timu version of who was the third Breakfast Club person? Oh, I'm blanking on her name. It wasn't Angie. It was it'll come to me. You know, the Asian girl, the half Asian, half black girl that used to be there.
This is not a laughing matter, nor is it humorous. Now, the Breakfast Club in general, that show should have been canceled a long time ago. Let's be honest.
Damn! You don't have to go that far.
But to sit on that show and talk about the young man that was honored by the current president, this child is terminally ill.
Angela Yee, that's what I was thinking of. I can't believe I forgot her name.
Okay. He's a brain cancer survivor, but terminally ill. And you proceed to attack his physical.
His hair ain't nappy, so that means he's not black. Like, what the you talking about, miss? His hair is patchy because he had like 12 brain surgeries. He got brain cancer. How do you work at the Breakfast Club and don't know this information, you idiot?
That is true. Like, she, the Breakfast Club reports on news and the goings on in the community. Like, how did they not know that?
Speaking on whether this kid hair is patchy.
Like, she either has to admit she was being mean to the kid, or she has to admit that she's not good at her job because she didn't know that the kid had brain surgery.
And or nappy. That's not for you to talk about when all your looks are ridiculed.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves. And then for Just Hilarious to make that foul comment talking about the patches that was missing out of this young man's head. How dare you?
All right, so that's the clip. But I will say, now it makes sense why those kids were teasing were teasing DJ in the beginning, because like, look who's raising them. Like, it's all about separation. Like, oh, they're not, you know, like, he's not black because Trump said something nice about him. So like, make fun of him, tease him, whatever. Like, I don't know. Let's go ahead and see what the chatters are saying. All right, Twitch chat, no activity. YouTube chat, no activity.
Introducing the late night show with your host, Cuddy Bino. Live streamed on both YouTube and Twitch. Search Cuddy Bino for more information.